going to talk about the two types of phrasal verbs we have. The first is the intransitive phrasal verb. And what that means is it does not need to have a direct object. If you go in your textbooks, at the back of the book in the appendix, appendix number 5 on page A4 has a big list of all the most common intransitive phrasal verbs. So, I have a couple of examples. The first, you can't give up. You'll understand grammar, I promise. You can't give up. Keep trying. And here, give up is the phrasal verb. There's no object. We can finish the sentence at give up. Our second sentence, I grew up in Toronto. Again, it doesn't have a direct object. I have a preposition and a proper noun saying where I grew up, but it's not directly connected. It's not a direct object. So that's the first type of phrasal verb, the intransitive phrasal verb. The second type, maybe you can guess, they are transitive phrasal verbs. And transitive phrasal verbs take objects. They have to have an object after the verb. Again, if you look in the back of your book, in Appendix 4, on page A3, this is a much longer list. It takes the whole page. There's another problem with transitive phrasal verbs. And what it is that most of these phrasal verbs are separable. That means that we can separate them, and it doesn't lose its phrasal verb meaning. When I say separable, it means I can put the object in two different places. The first is after the whole phrasal verb. So for example, he picked up his assignment. Picked up is the phrasal verb. His assignment is the object. So I've put the object after the phrasal verb. My second example, she looked up the answer. And again, looked up is a phrasal verb, and the answer is the object. It's what she looks up. Okay, so that's one option. The second is we can put the object between the verb and the particle. So we can put it right in the middle. And again, you'll see, using the same example, I've now put the object in the middle. He picked his assignment up. This has the same meaning as he picked up his assignment. Or, she looked the answer up. Same as she looked up the answer. So these are the two places we can put the object. But be very careful. You'll notice that here, his assignment and the answer are common nouns. Right? They're nouns. If the object is a pronoun, it must go between the verb and the particle. It must. So, using the same example, we would say he picked it up. This is the correct form. He picked it up. We cannot say he picked up it. This is incorrect. We would say she looked it up. Again, looked up and then it right in the middle. We cannot say she looked up it. The pronoun must be in the middle. Okay, these are our phrasal verbs. Hopefully this will help you make it clear. The only problem is, with most of these, you just have to try and memorize the meanings of the phrasal verb. All right, I'll see you next time.